Um, I'm preparing for a real estate based show where it's just girls, and we're going to be showcasing every aspect of real estate and remodeling how girls are doing it in the market, going
Hi there,
around town,
preparing for
finding out where
a
to
real
get
estate show
what equipment for what
in
and at what
Nigeria,
costs and from what
and at the same
companies,
time
and then bidding them against
for a
each other.
movie on real estate and what
Um,
happens between
the
partners
interest group are
in the estate
students.
business. For instance, these are
Sorry, I just
ACs
ate.
now
The
where
interest groups are
mice and rats are busy
companies
climbing
that
in and there is no protection,
sell
and
home and
customers
domestic
are very
things
angry at the fact
so
that
that we can market and
nature is
advertise them
messing with
out
technology.
afterwards as well. Uh,
Then we go to
so, yeah, we're
the
going to show
climate,
the
how
guys
it's
how the
affecting
girls do
doors
it, the renovations.
during
Uh,
what's his name?
there's quite a bit to
During
discuss when it comes to real estate
periods such
and
as
permissions to do certain
climate
kinds of
change,
remodeling within
from
it. So what
humidity
happens is
to
that
dry season,
because
the
of the
doors
overly high
they end up
standards and pressure to make
going
things
out
work,
of
things are
shape.
being done substandard, and then
And
properties end up not
what can be
being
done with this
viable
door
for
is
sale.
to change it into a glass
Um,
door, uh, because
it
even
is
the locks
necessary to
don't lock properly when
accept that women can and are
they
in real
rust.
estate simply because
So personally going to give this door
women are
to
the ones who
a
usually stay
carpenter.
at home and children just
Let
as
him make
much.
wooden
So there are
bags
certain things that
out
are
of
of
it.
interest to us as
There
well.
is some in the YouTube
In Nigeria, I
already
haven't
done
found a woman yet who does real
showcasing
estate.
ideas. Now, small kitchens such as these
uh,
are very
how to take care
comfortable
of
to have.
workers. There's going to be a lot
Not
of
that
fun
much maintenance.
when it comes to this show.
Let's assume that
So a
we're
lot
going to
of
be
crazy
making
things.
a
Films are going to
big
be made
Airbnb
of different
based
kinds and caliber.
movie.
Uh,
So,
and we're going to be visiting
yeah,
places and
that's
playing some
a
tricks.
kitchen self-maintained, what you can
Uh,
do by ourselves.
the meal was nice today. I had some
Uh,
beans and
Usually, these sockets,
bread,
it's got no business here. It
and the
actually has
palm
to be
oil was
right
very
there.
fresh.
Poor planning
Interesting. What do you
of
feed your real estate staff with, those who
electricals is a
work,
problem in this
so
country.
that they can keep fit, and what type of exercises that they need
Now,
to
going
have before they
towards
start work? We're going
wardrobes,
to showcase
usually,
all of that on the
as in
show.
this house, what has been done is
We're planning
it's
as we're
not
going, so on the
out
comments you
of wood
can
but out of
express your
concrete,
views on what you think we should be
which is
doing and
good.
how we should be
It's just
doing,
that the
or
doors
who we
again,
should approach online
they
and speak to, what kind of links we should look
I would
at
have
while we're
preferred
making
an IKEA
the
way of
show.
making
Uh, don't let the bed
making
bugs bite.
wardrobes where
This is
it's open,
Startup City
because
Boy
during
speaking.
humidity time, what happens is that mold sets
Hi
on
there, preparing
clothes,
for
and it would be good to
a real
just
estate show in Nigeria, and at the same time for a movie on real estate and what happens between partners in the estate business. For instance, these are ACs now where mice and rats are busy climbing in and there is no protection, and customers are very angry at the fact that nature is messing with technology. Then we go to the climate, how it's affecting doors during what's his name during periods such as climate change, from humidity to dry season, the doors they end up going out of shape. And what can be done with this door is to change it into a glass door, uh, because even the locks don't lock properly when they rust. So I'm personally going to give this door to a carpenter. Let him make wooden bags out of it. There is some in the YouTube already done, showcasing ideas. Now, small kitchens such as these are very comfortable to have. Not that much maintenance. Let's assume that we're going to be making a Airbnb based movie. So yeah, that's a kitchen self-maintained, what you can do by ourselves. Usually these sockets, it's got no business here. It actually has to be right there. Poor planning of electricals is a problem in this country. Now, going towards wardrobes, usually, as in this house, what has been done is it's not out of wood but out of concrete, which is good. It's just that the doors again, they I would have preferred an IKEA way of making wardrobes where it's open, because during humidity time what happens is that mold sets on clothes, and it would be good to just have like drawers, plastic drawers being put in, or woven drawers in. Yeah, so here we have iron doors, and it was what was used as protectors. They're made out of glass, so one shouldn't say that you can't have glass doors in this country. Then standard of bathrooms, all this needs to be changed, refurbished, taken down. You don't really need to take it down, you just plaster on top proper tiles instead of wasting all that time on plastering things. Yeah, so what are we gonna do in changing this place and making it look decent? We're going to be going, unfortunately there is this water heater here as usual because of electricity problems to heat up. Water is a problem. Plumbing is also an issue in skill. What kind of companies are we going to go and meet and work on? Personally, I'm not going to be spending that much time trying to scrape things off. Just plaster on top of it, cover it all up. There is my cousin sleeping. She's tired. She just had a burial of her father, and it's taken a toll on her. So yeah, we're going to redo this place with girls, only girls, showing the guys how to do it in a designer way. All this exchanging of electricities, having to manage and cope with the NEPA, all sorts. Yeah, so let's see what we can do on this estate, this business. Are we going to take it somewhere else? Yeah, for now, we girls were surviving. I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor and keep on surviving. Yeah, then after we could take up how to make a bakery out of a self contained flat right at the back. Um, we shall see. Maybe this compound may be another compound. Thinking always. Here I'm seeing a little mouse coming out in the daytime. It's quite blind. Looks like it was just born. This is what I have to deal with: cockroaches, ants, mosquitoes, rats, or mice. Rather, mice. The rats usually stay out. We need cats in this compound, generally. Hey, kitty, kitty. Where are you? Mousy, mousy. Ah, a lot of things need to be done in this place. Some tiles, they just, when they place them, in some places they are darker, in some places they are lighter. So it seems as if one is not even washing the floors. Been clean and tidy. See the standard of finishing in this country. Why I disagree with wood doors is because when it's humid, it expands. When it's dry, it shrinks. The way they finish it, so you end up having doors that are, you know, so glass doors would have been better, faster to mount, and you can tint it. We need to save wood as it is, because what will I do with this wood? I'll simply give it to a carpenter to make bags out of it for me, and then I'll put the glass door on it. On the glass door, you can simply hook different kinds of curtains, you know, and you don't even need tinting, and you can change the curtains. It was a design my grandma had in Russia, glass doors. The keys, once the door expands, the keys can't fit into the lock, so you end up being in a mess. They rust. So right now I'm preparing for repairs for a show on taking a dilapidated house to a next level. So for me, all of this information is very important to save and safeguard. Then we have these amazing fans that really do very well and they take little energy, uh, what happens is that it rusts because of humidity and then it starts developing coating on it. So there's a special kind of paint that needs to happen on these types of fans. Sometimes it's good to let some things dilapidate so that you can see how long it lasts, because how will you then offer to a client when you want to sell them, you know? So yeah, this is like the start to the real estate championship. Yeah, how to design their ceilings and stuff. Yeah, what kind of doors to do. So yeah, expectations, how to meet them for customers, and why some houses are too cheap or too expensive, you know, how they finish their things. Just keep a watchful eye on what goes on around you. So, new fixtures, yeah. Hallelujah. We are in business, working. How we're gonna do it?